Hey guys, I'm just going to show you Ace Pace's science here. This is grade 4. Nora has not done it, or at least, well, no, she hasn't done it. She has other stuff she's done, but I have it. It's pretty much all full, and I'm trying to debate on if I'm just gonna save it for Audrey or what we're gonna do. The reason I'm pulling this out right now is because in April, the discounts kick in with BJU Press and the Homeworks by Precepts Consultants. You get some pretty good discounts at that time. And I already have an appointment to meet with someone. I'm trying to debate how much of BJU Press am I going to do. So as she's doing her videos with science with BJU Press, I thought of revisiting this with her just to say, hey, real quick, do, 2 or 3 of these books and then tell me, what do you prefer? Do you prefer BJU Press for science, or do you prefer Ace Pace's? Now, we also do Generation Genius, and that's like an online membership. It's like, I don't know, like $100. I don't know. I don't even know how much it costs. I don't really care. They like it. It's like fun. They learn a lot. So basically, I'm revisiting this because I'm going to try and ask her, what did you like? BJU Science on the videos, BJU Science parent-led, or did you like Ace Pace is better? And then she'll make that decision for 6th grade science. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you, you get, I think like 10 or 12 books. Maybe it's 11 books. I don't know. 11, 12 little workbooks. They're like super cheap, like $3 each or something. And then you get these little score keys. There's no teacher's guide. It's real simple. You just, I don't know why they don't just say the number 4 on it for grade 4, but they'll have like 1037 to 1039. And so that is the answer key for, 1037, 1038, 1039. And then I put the 3-hole punch in there. It doesn't come like that. I bought like this really big, expensive, like $150 3-hole punch. Anyway, so it just looks like the student's workbook page, and then it just shows the answer. So that's all there is there. Nothing fancy. Okay, I'm going to put this aside. It's just 4 of them. This is how thick it is. Okay. And then I save them in these little like IKEA folders. They're like $5 for a 2-pack. I save them in those. And they store really well. And it's not flimsy. It doesn't tip over. So I'll just kind of do a quick flip through. Now, if you go on christianbook.com, you can see actual samples of these. Okay, so let me make sure it's like zoomed in so you can see good. Sorry if there's like this like darkness here. It's from the thing that holds it up. Okay, so this is very Christian. They have like at the beginning of each Ace Pace, I think it's a 3-week workbook. They have like Bible verses and like cartoons and morals, and they're teaching you all kinds of good stuff. So you see how it is, just real easy. And there's another woman's channel that does a lot of Ace Paces. I think it's Susanna Anderson, and it's spelled like with a Z. If you just look up YouTube, you'll see like her channel, and she's got some stuff on there as well. I don't think I'm going to do like an entire flip through. I just kind of want to show you what they have, but there is samples on christianbook.com, and there is other websites that you can order this from. And then here's the little test. See, you like pull it out and then they do their test. But I like how it teaches. It's very down to earth in the way that it teaches, and the questions. I like how there's questions for each lesson, And I mean, I really like it a lot. Nora said she wasn't as crazy about it, but I didn't know if that was an honest review, because maybe she was just distracted or not giving it her all, or maybe it's because she thought she had a backup option. Maybe that's why she said that. I don't really know. Sometimes I listen to what my kids say, and sometimes I don't, and I make the decision based on what I think is best. I love how easy this is. I love how cheap it is. It's really just so easy. Like if you want a cheap, easy curriculum, you don't want to have a bunch of teacher's guides and this big investment and, well, what do you do after the child has done that grade? You spent so much money and now you have all these expensive teacher books. This is the way to go. Or Christian Light Education is another option. This is $10.39. Seems like they all kind of have a theme. I don't know. But the teaching is very down to earth. That's what I like about it. So feel free to pause if you want to like read and see if you like the teaching style. I think it's pretty nice. So, I mean, as far as like the way that it's taught, I think I like it more than BJU. Like, I think BJU is great and all, but I feel like BJU science, some of the stuff is down to earth, but some of it just feels, I don't know, almost confusing or boring, almost like facts. Like, if I want that, I'll go buy a backup. And I say that for the science and the history, okay? Some of you might be like, what? What is she talking about? Obviously, I can't speak from 12 years of experience, so I can't say that. But when I look through samples, I feel like Abeka is very much like facts when it comes to history and science. I don't like it like that. I want it to be told in a more easy to understand, down to earth way. I feel like Ace Paces is great with that. It does feel a little easy sometimes. So I don't know if they're behind. Like if you're comparing this to like Abeka and where they finish at the end of a year, you know, of course you'd have to like rank it on math, spelling, English, in some ways I feel like it's a little easy. So they'll either go through the book faster if you think it's easy, or you just jump up to the next grade. But that's why it's nice that you can buy on christianbook.com, because they have the samples. And so you kind of get like a little bit of an idea in there to see, is this going to be a good fit for us? So, I mean, I feel like it's easy, but easy is not bad. Like, if it's easy to understand, that's great. It shouldn't have to be difficult to understand to do. So, if I wanted things to be real easy, like, I'd probably just do this. I have some other friends that all they do is Ace Pace. I bet life is easy for them. It's like, if you want to go in the car, you don't have much stuff to bring. Like, you just say, hey, grab your notebook or grab your binder, grab a clipboard, and you take this and the teacher's key and you go. Even if you go on a road trip, this is convenient because you're not bringing all these teacher's guides and answer keys and lesson planners and all this junk. So that's what I'm trying to debate on, what to do with 6th grade. I have 5 kids and Nora is the oldest, and I bought this for her. But it's to the point where it is easy to say, everybody just watch your videos. Like, I have some subjects that I do video-led and some are parent-led. And I find myself quite often being like, Gabriel, go watch your Abeka videos. Audrey, log on and watch your BJU video or watch your Abeka video. And she doesn't do that for all subjects, just a little bit here, a little bit there. But I do. And then Nora, she's, you know, pretty much doing, I mean, a lot of what she's doing is predominantly video-led. She has some workbooks here and there, but she flies through those. So we might have like 180 days of spelling, but she'll fly through that. I mean, it doesn't even take her long. So it's, you know, it's one of those things. Anyways, the main point is it's easy to understand. Check out the samples to see if it's going to be a good fit for you. And I feel like if I even just show you a few of these books, that you'll get enough of an idea if it's going to be easy for you. or not easy, a good fit. So they have these checkups in the back. And then they have, like, see the self-test. And then, you know. Okay. I don't know if I'm doing all of them or what. Man, the lighting is really bad. Let me unplug this lamp here and... Nope, no, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm like having to snag my son's lamp from his homeschooling table. Let me just slide all this over a little bit. Sorry, trying to get some better lighting here. Does that help at all? I hope that helps a little. Might help a little. Not sure. But see, just the way they teach this. I just feel like they teach it more down to earth. Anyways, I'm probably not going to do it all. I don't know. I can hear a lot of noise going on. And then there's like these green little this green tab here, and then over here it's like pink. I don't know. That might indicate each week. We don't do it like that. We just kind of power through it. So Nora might do a workbook in a day or two. Nora, what do you think about A-Space? I mean, you haven't really done it recently, but you haven't really finished all of it, but like, what do you think?
I mean, like, it's a lot of reading.
You think that's a lot of reading?
Well, in some pages, just like a ton of reading.
Are you talking about science?
Yeah, science.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Gabriel, can you not be all up in my face?
What is with the video? It's okay. It's not like the worst curriculum.
The worst, man. Like dogging it. Okay, excuse me, guys. Watch out. I don't. Just ignore her. I'm joking. Yeah. Nora, I don't feel like Nora can give it an honest review. Okay, I asked her and then I say that. I'm joking. Don't ignore her. What I'm saying is, I don't know if you've given it enough of a chance. Like, you haven't done it, like, consistently. Like, we've only done here and there, going on a road trip, grab some, but you haven't really, like, taken the time to do, like, a whole... Gabriel. You haven't done the whole, like, a whole subject grade to be able to say. Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's a good curriculum.
Do you like how...
Pictures?
Do you like how there's no big teacher's guides and stuff like that?
A lot, like just...
Not bulky.
Yeah, and like all this stuff, like teachers, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's just not like I just want to answer this thing, like, grade it, whatever. It's just like, okay, go to page 48. Okay, page 48.
Like, minerals help make the soil. Minerals help make the soil rich. So I feel like it's, you know,
but
pretty...
sometimes with this stuff, it's not exactly like that. I'm like,
So you're saying sometimes you don't find the exact answer. So you would have had to pay attention in your reading.
No, I pay attention.
To understand.
Okay, Mom, I pay attention with it, but like,
okay.
I'm kind of like looking, I'm like, there's two different ones, which one do I do? And I'm like, I don't know, but that's why I like, maybe it'll be in pages, but like, it'll show like some answers you could do, like either blah, 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 and then you just fill it in.
I will say the way they teach English and math seems really cool. if you look at the way they teach, I was like, man, I haven't seen it taught like that before with any other curriculum we do. I was impressed because I was checking out the samples on Christian Book, and I was tempted to get it, but we went with videos because I get a little intimidated when it comes to English and math. I'm like, man, I don't know.
They probably hear me like eating a rice cake.
Yeah, it's like I know a good education is important, and I know that Nora is in the foundation right now. You know, I'd say the first 4 to 6 years of your schooling is a very important. Yeah, like if you get a good education in that time frame, I feel like everything else.
Like pretty like strong. Your board is down.
I feel like it comes easy.
Like,
yeah.
What's 5 times 5?
But I feel like if you struggle in those younger grades, I feel like
it'll be harder.
Yeah.
In life.
Yeah. And I went to public school and private school, and I think the public school system is a total failure. And I wish that I was homeschooled. I wish that my parents bought me this kind of stuff. But, you know, they didn't have the same stuff back then that we have now. Yeah. Now you have the internet. You can see reviews. It's easier to find information. There's YouTube. Back then, I feel like there was limited options. And, you know, I mean, you just didn't know as much back then. But my parents did homeschool my sister. She got anorexic in, I think, 6th grade. And they homeschooled her. I mean, she could have died. It was very serious. She was losing so much weight. Yeah, Vanessa, she was like 85 pounds. She was just so skinny. It was really bad. It was a really bad thing. And so they had to pull her out of middle school, and they had to buy the Abeka videos, and it was, you know, they had to bring her home to basically save her life. But we really had terrible experiences at private and public school. Like, we went to a couple private schools, but they were like weirdo religion. Like, they called themselves Christians, but I was like, y'all are crazy. Not Christian, in my opinion. It was very religious, and I feel like that's not godly. Like, I don't have a religion. I have a relationship with Christ. There's no religion, and when it's about religion and not relationship with Christ, that's when you better be careful. So anyways, public school and private school failed us. And my brother ended up dropping out of high school. He always struggled with school. He felt like he was dumb. And to this day, he is not alive. He made some decisions, and I feel like having a bad education really affected him. And my other sister, she was very book smart, but she the one who did her that had anorexia, she was very book smart. I feel like public school failed her, and private school. My brother and my sister, the older ones, they had some problems as well with public and private school. It was really bad. And I don't feel like when they say Christian, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are Christian. Sometimes you encounter a lot of things that are not godly. So we prefer to homeschool.
Yep.
I don't care if we buy a curriculum and Nora doesn't love it. We will, if it's something we need to do, we do it. But if it's just not working, we're going to move on and just buy something else. That's what I meant to say. Like, we'll buy something else.
Like something that will be like easier to understand. Say something that's just like really difficult to understand, and you want to maybe just get something else, something that's maybe like a little easier to break it down or something.
Well, I mean, I feel like every curriculum I bought, you've been good with.
Yeah, I like CLEs, please, BJU, Rebecca.
Audrey has not loved.
She didn't really like it.
She did not like Abeka kindergarten videos.
They didn't call her name on the thing.
Yeah, she'd get mad that the teacher on the Abeka video would not say her name. And then she'd like pitch a fit. We'd be like, calm down. The teacher does not see you. Yeah. But then I was like, I don't want to like remind her of that over and over, because then she might feel disengaged. Where the BJU press videos, they speak
to one specific.
It speaks to the screen.
It's not like Audrey. She really likes BJU. So.
She loves the BJU Bible too, and I think she's enjoying the math.
Yeah, the math.
And their math is good too. It's pretty easy.
Yeah. And then Gabriel, does Gabriel enjoy the math? Do you think so? I think he does because it has like that little clown thing, dude thing. It's funny.
All right, so I'm pretty much done. I think you guys get the idea. I just wanted to...
A little flip through.
Yep, just wanted to show you what it looks like so you get an idea of whether or not this is a good fit for you. Okay. Silkworms.
This pasture. Oh yeah, I learned about that.
Yeah, the silkworm.
He like pasteurized things. And
that's cool. All right, hope this helps.